Okay, so it's finally here. It's time to start trenching. That's up next. Hello everyone, this is Dwayne with Edge of Nowhere Farm, and we're coming to you this morning. It is really cold. It is February 6th, 2020, and you can probably hear it in the background. We've got the trencher fired up this morning. It's really cold. We're in the mid to upper 20s here this morning. So I'm bundled and we're gonna go ahead and get to work. I've got Austin here with me today. So we went and picked up the trencher this morning. It's a 36-inch trencher. We got it from Home Depot. We've got it all day today. We've got all of our lines marked out, so we're ready to go there. Still waiting for our irrigation guy to get here this morning, but Austin and I are gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna try to get a few shots here of the trenching that we're gonna get done today. We've just got a whole lot to do. So we're gonna get going here and then come back to you once we've got an update. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so had a little bit of an issue with our microphone, so I'm going to have to do a quick voiceover, but want to explain what we were just getting accomplished. So over to my right, where the main line goes to the back of the farm, I actually dug that trench a little bit deeper. So we went down about 2 feet or so because I'm going to have multiple lines going through there. In addition, I'm going to have an electrical line going through there. So wanted to make that nice and deep. Then those cuts down the center, those were a little bit shallower. So that went a little bit faster because all I have is a single line going into there. Now what you also saw is you saw me doing cross cuts. Those cross cuts are actually to feed each one of the trees. So we'll have an extension of smaller pipe going out to there. Now, in addition to us here, we also have our irrigation guy. He's actually been working around the house with the valves and also our controller. So I want to go ahead and cut and show you what he's been working on over there. Okay, so here we are at the valve boxes. So the majority of the lines that are going to be going out to the farm are on 1.5 inch mains and 1.25 inch mains. So what we're using is a 1.5 inch valve. So that's essentially the line that feeds into the valve itself. So you can see he's got the valve boxes here, nice big area here to work in. So we have the incoming line behind them, and then we have all the outgoing lines here. Then we have a couple sets of lines that will attach into the main line so we can get all of our lines run and kind of keep track of what's going on. I'll also have an electrical line that's going to come in. It's going to dead end right over here, so I can continue to run that to our outbuilding, which is right behind Austin here. So we've got this going on. George is going to head home for the day, get some work done at home, connecting some of the parts and pieces that we've got going on tomorrow. One other quick thing before I let you go today. So here we are in the garage, and this is our controller. So this is a 24 station controller. Right now we're going to be starting out, I think, with 10 or 11 stations.
pretty sure it's 11. Obviously, we have plenty of room for expansion, which is the goal. At some point in time, we will expand that. So we've got it coming in right here on the corner of the garage, so very easy for us to get to, make any adjustments. I'm gonna definitely do more as far as information on the controller itself and exactly what it does. It is Wi-Fi enabled, which we really liked, but in the end, it's definitely gonna suit the purposes that we have for it here. Okay, so here I am, I'm actually next to our berry area and then of course the East Orchard here. Finally got all the trenching done. Took us a good 6 hours or so to get the trenching knocked out. So now Austin and I need to get the trencher back to Home Depot and then come back and we've got to clean some of these trenches out. So lots of work to do tomorrow. It was great to get the trenching done, get everything ready for those pipes to go on the ground. Really excited to get back to work tomorrow. I just want to thank you for joining us today. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Questions or comments, leave those in the comment section down below. Instagram and Facebook, we post content there you won't see here on the YouTube channel. And our Amazon shop, I'll leave a link down in the description. That's a free, painless way to help support the channel. If you start with that link, it doesn't matter what you buy, you help to support us here. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere, so can you.